What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a general sneak peek for the sign of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, you guys are second this week on the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. So, welcome to week 2, you guys. As you know, this is your permanent fixture every second week of the month. If you don't know, now you know. Okay, so let's get started. We have 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom. Let's slide over just a bit. And then 1 energetically from the middle. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started, you guys, to see how your week is starting out. We have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, okay, the Chariot right in the middle of your spread, Cancer energy, okay, 7 of Cups, and then the 2 of Cups. Okay, I was feeling relationship vibes. Okay, as I was kind of getting in to like maybe the second part of your spread here. Okay, so this Ace of Wands, okay, major arcanas 3 in a row to start. Okay, I don't know why, but it's like I automatically think of bowling, like somebody maybe like taking down a spare or something like that. 3, centering, of course, um, taking good aim, if you will. Um, don't know why. Okay, um, maybe somebody ends up watching this reading while bowling, or sitting on the sidelines or whatever. I don't know, but that just came in. Okay, nonetheless, back to your reading. Ace of Wands. Okay, talking about a passionate new beginning. Okay, someone offering a passionate new beginning for you or to you. Okay, or you to someone, maybe taking your shot, if you will, and announcing this love, if you will, okay, with this Ace of Cups. All right. Now, for some of you, it could be a little bit preemptive, and they could have someone else, but you shoot your shot anyway, okay? Um, that's jumping ahead of getting to the end of your reading, but just saying, okay? For some reason, that ended up coming out, all right? For others of you, again, Ace of Cups here is primarily talking about and signifying a passion towards feelings or expressing a magnitude of love, okay, as there is an upside down M on the cup, okay, and it's also pointed this way, okay. So again, it could be you offering love to someone or expressing feelings to someone in large magnitude. However, it's like you kind of tried one way. For some of you, it could be one way is passionate in a sense of intimacy as far as physical. That didn't work. Then you try expressing feelings, um, or expressing feelings, hoping that will make up for the physical offering, if you will. Okay, that's for some of you. Now, you have the Chariot here, like I said, Cancer energy in the middle. Okay, you could either be dealing with one of those signs or have it in your chart. You don't have to, it's just an honorable mention. Okay, in regards to dealing with that particular sign. However, the chariot is talking about movement, okay? And so there's some form of movement either by you or by somebody towards you. One or the other. We won't really know until we get into the clarifiers, okay? So then we have this Seven of Cups, okay? Options, 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 okay? Um, it's either you that has had a multitude of options to choose from in mates, okay? Um, and it's finally dwindling down to this Two of Cups, okay? In the sense of choosing a particular person to come towards and have a conversation, okay? Um, you've kind of whittled through your options and chose a particular person, okay? Like I said, someone might already be attached, and you may have to revert back to this Seven of Cups, okay? Um, for others of you, it could just be a movement towards, because last month, I think it was you guys that were, or maybe another sign possibly, that was aiming towards a relationship, okay, or opening up towards a relationship, getting you probably mixed up with Capricorn. Not Capricorn, sorry. You are Capricorn, Leos, okay? Um, you could be dealing with that sign, or you could have it in your chart, okay? But I know they were dealing with it last week, a little bit, okay? But you guys are possibly kind of on the same vibe as them. Maybe everything has kind of dwindled down for you in the sense of everything kind of aligning as far as maybe your work life, finances, things like that are doing well. And so now maybe you're focused on love again, okay? And so kind of making those steps or advancements towards dating, okay, for some of you, okay? So it could just be that having a multitude, maybe being on a dating site and maybe finally hoping to find that one person, okay? So let's see what's going on with your clarifiers. One from the top for the Ace of Wands, second from the top for the Ace of Cups, one directly from the bottom for the Chariot, second from the bottom for the Seven of Cups, and then one energetically from the middle for the Two of Cups, okay? So let's see what's going on with you guys one at a time. We have the Prince of Swords with the Ace of Wands, okay? Prince of Swords with the Ace of Wands. Communication in a sense of kind of swift movement, if you will, okay? You possibly are considered very attractive with this Ace of Wands, okay? And so you, again, Capricorns, be mindful. And this goes either way, whether it's you as you're searching, looking at the most attractive, okay, and shooting your shot, okay. Then it could be the reverse, someone finding you very attractive and shooting their shot, okay. But it's more so based off of physicality, not in lust, in a sense, okay, of just wanting to fill that kind of void of not having or being in a relationship for quite some time, okay. And so again, you're kind of leaning, Capricorn, back into that energy of having multiple people to choose from, in a sense of utilizing, maybe not utilizing people as a resource, but it does kind of start, it feels like it's going to emanate towards that way again, in the sense of, okay, if it doesn't work out in the sense of a relationship, well, I've gained a friend, or I've gained somebody that I can come to when I need my car fixed or something like that, okay, or expertise in something, all right. try not to lean too far into that again, okay? Unless, you know, you're not utilizing a person for a personal gain or benefit, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. Now, let's move forward with the Princess of Swords, okay? Princess of Swords with the Ace of Cups, okay? Princess of Swords with the Ace of Cups. I am feeling this vibe of you have at first the Prince of Swords and now you have the Princess of Swords, okay? And so again, it feels like that vibe of one against the other in a sense. One is about feelings, and maybe that's where you are, where the other person is all about physicality, okay? And so, you know, it could be a situation where you kind of run down the list of, okay, does this person have any feelings towards me whatsoever, okay? Or is it it's always about, you know, sex? It's always about, oh, you look so good, da 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 da. Oh, you turn me on whenever you wear makeup, or whenever you wear that color. It just, oh, it just excites me. But there's never anything about real intimate feelings, okay? And so that's kind of what you're looking for. And you express possibly on your side, Capricorn. You could be expressing more so about emotions, but this person is all about physicality, okay? Or vice versa. But I feel like that might be the case for some of you. Now, Capricorns, be hopefully willing to share your energy, because it could be a multitude of energies kicking in throughout the week, okay? A lot of cross watching, a lot of people finding their placements. So, whatever's for you, take what resonates and pass the rest, okay? Now, the Chariot. The Chariot is here with 5 of Wands, okay? 5 of Wands. You guys have had 5 of Wands in your reading before. Here with the Chariot, it could be an internal conflict. As you can see with this Chariot, there are 2 different kind of guards, kind of like in front of the Chariot itself. One black, one white, okay? You could be battling with an internal conflict again of who to choose from, okay? Or a confliction of going back to old ways in a sense, because this person who is all about physicality is triggering bad behavior, okay, or toxic behavior. So you have to be able to recognize that and make a decision of whether or not you're going to move towards that person who is toxic, and maybe, you know, hold out for something a little bit more your speed in regards to sharing emotions, okay, and being a little bit more emotionally connected, okay. So it could be a confliction of who to move towards, or if you may have jumped too quickly into the dating pool, okay. So let's move on to this 7 of Cups, which is being clarified by the 5 of Cups, okay? 5 of Hearts here in the clarifying deck, okay? Disappointment, okay? With possibly the choices that you have, okay? Again, you're probably finding more frogs than princes, okay? Pun intended. Uh, if you feel like you are, excuse me, a princess trying to find your prince, okay, or a queen trying to find her king, okay. It does not happen overnight, and as you know, I have said this before, you have to start from a friendship and work your way up, okay. Someone has to earn that label of king, and you know, you have to feel yourself that you are a queen or a king, okay. And what standards does someone meet to get that label from you, okay? Not everybody can get that label, okay? So there is going to be some disappointment. Some might be disappointed that they don't get to, you know, test out your body, okay? Others, it could be you who's disappointed like I said, in your options, okay? You must become that in which you want to attract, okay? And not just temporarily, okay? It has to be a permanent change, okay? So, that being said, Two of Cups is here with the Devil, okay? Devil card is Capricorn energy, okay? Very mischievous energy, if you will, okay, with this Two of Cups, all right? Now, Capricorns, it could be, like I said before, somebody already has somebody, all right? And not in a sense of you possibly will end up finding out later, okay? A person that you are interested in is possibly, dating someone else or has been dating someone else, and they're kind of mischievous in a sense, okay? Um, you don't want to deal with that. Me personally, I do not do third party situations. I will tell somebody in a minute. If you are dealing with someone and you've been dealing with them for quite some time, then by all means, go and be with that person. I am here as a friend. There's no sexting, there's no nothing. You be in that relationship. If you are then interested in me later, if I still have feelings, then I, may consider it. Okay, but other than that, I don't do third parties. Been there, done that. Okay, it is not my cup of tea at all. Okay, it's too much drama involved. All right, so be very, very mindful. Okay, look for the signs. All right. So that being said, Capricorns, we're going to get into the elemental oracle so that way we can see what your final advice is to start the week. Okay. Second shuffle for Capricorn. One more. And then we cut by threes. And let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for you guys. Richness, marine life, number 32. Okay. Anytime when I see this marine life, it usually reminds me of course, this is water energy, but it also reminds me of there's plenty of fish in the sea. Okay. Please don't get attached to someone after, continue to be attached to someone after you find out they're with someone. Okay. Again, if you want to remain friends with them, that's perfectly fine, but point your attention elsewhere. Okay. Your attention, your affections elsewhere. Okay. If they are taken. All right. There are plenty of other people. I don't know why people feel like someone is more desirable when they're with someone. Okay. That's kind of, gluttonous in a sense. Okay. And that's just my personal opinion. All right. So that being said, marine life. Okay. You have multiple fish and other aquatic creatures here in the sea. Richness. Okay. 5 is 32 equaling out to 5. Talking about change. Okay. Putting this right up underneath this 5 of wands. And then 3, centering yourself, and then focusing on or remembering what it is that you want, not what you don't want. Okay. Again, do you really want this type of drama in your life again? Okay. You guys were doing well. Again, could be new energy coming in where this is picking up from someone else's energy. Okay. It may not be for all of you. All right. So let's get into the book for number 32. Which is, like I said, the water element. It says, fertility is yours. Your wishes will be granted. There is more than one way to find a solution to a problem. Adapt to the new. Okay? The word of power here is opulentium, which is Latin for richness. Okay? Should you ever go with an organized adventure or tour company, choose only those that strictly follow a code of practice that protects the animals and the sea itself and the local laws and permissions of the area that you are diving or snorkeling in or interacting with. Okay, so this is, for anybody who's planning a vacation or anything like that as far as snorkeling. Make sure you follow and practice the codes that protect the animals of the sea, okay? But also, I kind of take that to also be a message, okay? Um, in regards to, and this is another line here, even if they approach you out of curiosity, sea animals are wild and should not be pursued. They should be given all the space they need. It is worth remembering it is we who are visiting them, not the other way around. Okay? So, for some of you, if you are finding yourself getting ready to kind of do some traveling or a scheduled trip of some sort, and you're doing scuba diving and things of that nature, just be respectful of the sea and it will respect you back. Okay, that is one thing there. Okay, for others of you, like I said, I take that line of, strictly follow a code of practice that protects the animals and the sea itself. Okay, um, find that practice in which protects you, okay, as well when it comes to this dating scene. Okay, um, just be mindful. That is all I really can tell you. Okay, fertility is yours and your wishes will be granted. That true love that you seek will be granted. Again, just become that in which you seek. Okay, so with that being said, we do have 4 more readings this week, plus the energy shout out on Sunday. So until then, Capricorns, peace.